Okay. So I'll just give you some terms, not terms I guess, but we'll talk a bit about beef compared to the dairy. Dairy, of course, is they raise dairy cows to produce milk, dairy products. Beef, we raise beef for beef. We have beef cows, and we take the cattle right through to finish. All our cattle, they go for meat. That's what we do. We keep some heifers back to produce cows, but that's the main difference between dairy and beef. And we're quite proud of our product.
Hi everyone, welcome to Glenview Farms. We're happy to have you here today to show you some of our operation and getting ready for a fair day. My name's Ellen, this is my husband Jamie, Carson and Brody. So we exhibit some shorthorn cattle and some crossbred cattle across Canada and the United States. We've had some great success showing at both the Royal and in Louisville. Had a couple of champions and been very fortunate that way. We've been showing these boys will be 4th generation showmen that are showing cattle this year in 4-H. The shorthorn breed, this breed that we've got here, these two heifers are their 4-H projects this year. This is a British breed. We chose this breed. They're known for their maternal characteristics. They're very quiet, really good disposition, good milking females, and really good mothers. So that's why we chose this breed as our purebred breed to show. So we're going to go on and get ready for a fair day today. These guys their cattle have already been washed and prepared, and they're going to show you what they do next, the hour or the hour and a half before the show. Thank you for coming.
Hi, my name's Justin Swanston. I'm 20 years old. I'm a 3rd generation Hereford breeder. It started off with my grandfather showing Hereford cattle. He showed Hereford steers and he raised Hereford cattle, purebred Hereford cattle. And I decided to take over the family trend and raise my own Hereford cattle. I bought my first Hereford calf when I was 13 years old. We went and bought a Hereford heifer off of a friend of ours, the Thurston family, and that's kind of how I started in the Hereford breed. I've been in 4-H all my life. I started off in pre-4-H when I was pretty much able to walk, and then I started 4-H at the 4-H age, and that's the age of 10. And like I said, I've been showing the Herefords. I showed Angus and Limmies before that. And I like the Hereford breed because they're quiet and they have a very nice personality and a nice demeanor. And we just like being around them and they like being around us. Some of the things that we do when we're getting ready for a show is starting off with halter breaking when they're babies. And then we move on to doing daily care when they get older. And then we try and work towards getting them trained and being quiet enough so we can show them. We use, some of the things we use is a leather show halter and a show stick. Those are the two main things. The show stick is used for keeping them quiet. We scratch their bellies with it. They like it a lot. And, yeah.
So they wanted me to also talk about the breed of cattle we have, or what we do. We have crossbred cattle. The question was, why do we have crossbred cattle? I'm not really sure. I guess that's just how we started off with crossbred cows, and we've just stayed with that. We always use a Limousin bull. Right now we have a black Limousin bull that we use. Limousin are known for their yielding ability and their leanness and the muscling, and then we use a crossbred. Most of our cows are a crossbred, 1 or 2-way cross. Now we've got a lot of Angus in our cows, just their good mothering ability, and we like to have a little Simmental in them too, because they're, I guess by choice if we did, because they have their milking ability. So we want a cow that has a good mothering ability and a good milking ability, because that's what feeds these guys, gets them started. And but as you can see here, we have this cow here. She is an Angus Charolais cross. This was the one Cole showed last year. That's why she's silver colored. That cow there is a is a Limousin Simmental cross. One down here is a Limousin Hereford cross, and that one there is a Charolais Limousin cross. So we keep a lot of our own heifers back, so that's why we get a Limousin cross in them. And it just depends what the mother is to what we have. Just try, when you do a crossbred, I guess the idea is to take the best out of 2 or 3 breeds and try and combine it to get the best out of all the different breeds. Doesn't always work that way, but that's kind of the idea of it. And as you can see, you get different colors. A lot of our calves are black now because of the black bull, which is black is the dominant color when it comes to hair color. But we don't really get too worried about color one way or the other what they have, because you can see here we got a red calf, a silver one, kind of a black colored one, and you just never know what you're going to get. So it's kind of why we do what we do, I guess.
So today we have a purebred Hereford heifer. She was born January 5th of last year. We would call her a bred heifer. She is bred, and for some people that maybe don't know what a bred animal means, it means that she is pregnant. She will have a baby in February. So when we
We are the future of Canada, and this is our to-do list. We will do our part, do our best to learn, do right by our communities and the land that sustains us. We will do the right thing, do the world proud, and difficult though it may seem, do our utmost to lead. And all this we will do because through 4-H and the dedication of volunteers, we are learning to do by doing. 4-H. Do join us today.